Hello, and welcome back to our Breakaway from Drama series. If you have been following along, we've had an amazing journey the last 1 month identifying the three key roles from our Karpman Drama Triangle: the victim, the villain, and also the hero. In today's video, we are going to be working on finishing up the series by introducing certain tools and steps that you could take if you find yourself in a manipulative or a dramatic situation. If you find yourself feeling like a victim, learn to take responsibility for yourself. Instead of blaming other people for how your life is turning out, even if you truly are the victim, do not conclude that you are powerless to take care of yourself under this circumstance. What you're doing here is giving away your power to someone else to step in and help you, and by that process, you are unable to problem solve. Take the energy you feel about being victimized and convert it into determination. Resolve to yourself that you will figure out how to solve your problems all by yourself without the other person's assistance. This will help you develop your own personal power. And you will also feel great when you start solving problems for yourself, because now you're feeling that sense of achievement that would probably motivate you to solve even more problems in future. If you often find yourself picking up the hero role and getting things done for other people, now you could be feeling like you have too much responsibility. Like, for example, you need to now take care of yourself as well as other people's problems. It's important for you to notice this and then back off. Allow others to take on their own responsibilities. By you jumping in to help people for their problems, you are taking the power away from them. This needs to be done even if that means the other person is going to fail. Sometimes it's necessary for us to fall and learn and face the consequences ourselves in order for us to grow and learn problem solving. Remind yourself that you are not responsible for other people's choices, even if that person is very close to you. Also realize that everyone has a right to personal agency. That is a right to determine their own destiny, or what we call as God willing. It's more healthy for an individual to let their loved ones learn the hard way than to jump in and fix the issue for them. What you could do instead is guide them and be a little more nurturing as opposed to fixing things for them. If you find yourself being more like the villain, well, here are a couple of things you could do as well, right? You could start off by maybe stop blaming, criticizing, accusing, lecturing, scolding, monitoring, threatening, preaching, obsessing, overreacting, or underreacting to situations. Instead, focus on being neutral. Ask yourself, how can I be a soothing presence right now if the other person is unwilling or unable to participate in a healthy interaction? Try to figure out a way to remove yourself physically from the encounter until the emotions involved in that situation subside. Next step, remember the term fog. Fog, as we saw earlier, stands for fear, obligation, and guilt. If you feel any of these feelings consistently in a close or significant relationship, you're most likely dealing with a manipulator. You need to remember to get out of the fog. Do not allow yourself to be manipulated. On the other hand, if you are trying to make another person feel consistently fearful, obligated, or guilty, you are in this case the manipulator yourself and are not operating with emotional health. Instead, what you could do if you are the manipulator in the situation, try to be honest and direct with how you feel. And look at situations where you could act with integrity. Now for the final step. In an event you are dealing with somebody who has an active addiction or any kind of maladaptive behavior that's causing a lot of issues and blame shifting and manipulation and so on and so forth, realize that you will not be able to have a healthy relationship with that person until he or she is working towards their own recovery. Recovery is only for those who want it and not for those who need it. So if you think somebody's recovering from maybe substance abuse or alcohol abuse or any kind of other maladaptive behaviors, it's best that he or she seeks help and actually introspect and be thoughtful for themselves. No matter how close you are to that individual, it wouldn't be a good thing for you to step in and try to problem solve for them. And with that, we have now completed our series on the drama triangle. I hope the information in this series was helpful. Remember, whatever you're going through, there is hope.